The Green Chambers, the traditional venue of budget presentation, was this year peaceful and filled to capacity. The serene atmosphere is a sharp contrast to what played out in last year's budget presentation. This year, the cordial relationship between the executive and the legislature plays out in a relaxed environment where lawmakers are not divided along lines of battle. At exactly 1:59, President Muhammadu Buhari arrived accompanied by his entourage, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, ministers and head of government agencies and parastatals, and the chairman of the All Progressives Congress and other top government functionaries. The chairman of the National Assembly makes his opening remarks. This is the first time he's hosting a budget presentation in the 9th National Assembly.
Mr. President, the National Assembly committees are ready to receive the honor of ministers and other heads of government agencies for the defense of the budget estimates of the various MDs.
Now, the hour everyone has been waiting for: fiscal consolidation, investment in critical infrastructure, private sector investment, development of policies, and enhancement of social investment programs are core areas of focus. $57 per barrel is being proposed as crude oil benchmark, while daily production output is pegged at 2.18 barrels per day.
I have directed the stoppage of the salary of any federal government staff that is not captured on the integrated payroll.
Shortfalls between revenue and expenditure profiles leaves government with $2.8 trillion budget deficit to finance through financed by new foreign and domestic borrowings, privatization proceeds, signature bonuses, and drawdowns on the loans secured for specific development project. And breakdown for statutory transfers is 556.7 billion naira, with the National Assembly gulping 125 billion, Judiciary 100 billion, Northeast Development Commission 37.83 billion naira. However, the budgetary allocation to National Human Rights Commission was increased from 1.5 billion to 2.5 billion naira. Debt recurrent expenditure include 3.6 trillion naira for personnel and pension costs. The increase, according to the president, reflects the new minimum wage as well as proposals to improve remunerations for police and armed forces. Overhead costs is projected at 426.6 billion for 2020. More so, an aggregate sum of 2.46 trillion inclusive of 318.6 billion naira in statutory transfers is proposed for capital projects in 2020.
Transportation, 123 billion naira.
Some key capital spending allocations include works and housing, 2.63 billion, zonal intervention fund, 100 billion naira, among others. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, is promising that the National Assembly will work closely with the executive arm of government to ensure that the budget is implemented for the benefits of Nigerians.
Our priorities: building an economy that provides sufficient opportunity for our people to achieve the dreams they hold dear.
A key proposal being advanced by the President in the 2020 appropriation bill is the increase of VAT rate from 5% to 7.5%. He's proposing that additional revenues accruing from this new VAT rate will be used to fund health, education, infrastructure programs, among others. The National Assembly, Grace Ike, STV News.